Welcome back students. I hope you all are good and fine and safe at home. In previous video we studied about the earth size. Today we are going to learn the angular distance of the earth. Just do yourself students. See the figure 1.4. In the upper portion of the circle at the center x, draw angles of 20 degree. V1 x and K1 and V2 x and K2. K1 and K2 being the point on the circle, draw the ellipse joining K1 and K2. In the lower half of the circle, mark angle of 60 degree and name the point on the circle as P1 and P2. Draw an ellipse joining P1 and P2. Students, are the distance between K1 and K2 and P1 and P2 the same? No. Correct. Compare the distance xk1 and xp2. Are these distances are the same? They are different. This distance is the same. Parallels of latitudes. You must have realized that the ellipse drawn by joining the 20 degree point is larger than the ellipse that join the 60 degree points. However, the distance xk1 and xp2 are the same. This is because we are dealing with a sphere. Not that through these lines appear to the ellipse in the diagram on the globe. They are circles. The circle thus created at some angular distance from the center of the earth are parallel to one another. Hence, they are called the parallels of these latitudes. The value of parallels are angular measure expressed in degrees. The degrees of parallels are measured from the equator as shown in the figure 1.5. That is why the equator is considered as 0 degree parallel. It is the largest parallel and also a great circle and angular distance of all other parallels towards north and south goes on the increasing away from the equator. Explain the meaning of the term equator. The 0 degree parallel, which is the largest parallel and also called the great circle, is known as the equator. You know, student, what is the meaning of globe? A spherical model of the earth is known as a globe. Equator, 0 degree parallel of latitude. It bisects the earth into the northern hemisphere. It is the largest parallel. It is also known as a great circle. Hemisphere. You know, student, what is the meaning of hemisphere? Half part of the sphere, the northern and southern hemisphere of the earth get defined by the equator similarly, considering 0 degree and 180 degree. Together, the western hemisphere get defined. Northern hemisphere, half of the earth sphere extending from the equator to the north pole. Southern hemisphere, half part of the earth extending from to the equator to the south pole. It is known as a south pole. The equator bisects the earth into north and south pole. One of the north is called northern hemisphere and south part is the southern hemisphere. Towards the north and south of the equator, parallels of latitude progressively become smaller and smaller on the globe. At the north and the south ends of the earth axis, they appear as points. These are called North Pole and the South Pole respectively. While mentioning the value of parallel, it is necessary to mention whether it is the northern or southern hemisphere. The parallel from the northern hemisphere are referred to 5 degree N, 15 degree N, 13 degree N, 15 degree N. Whereas the parallels from the southern hemisphere are referred 5 degree years, 15 degree years, 13 degree years, 13 degree, 15 degree years. N means north and S means the south. A line joins all the places located to the north of the equator at an angular distance of 30 degree is 30 degree north parallel. Hence, all the places on this parallel will be at the same latitude, which is the 30 degree north. New Orleans in North America, Cairo in Africa, or the Basra and the Lhasa in Asia are located on the 30 degree north parallel. The same concept holds good for all other parallels. See in the figure 1.6. One can draw 181 parallels on the earth at the interval of 1 degree. At 0 degree, that is the equator. 90 parallels in the northern hemisphere and 90 parallel in the southern hemisphere. Students, take one orange and peel off its skin. You will see the segment inside, then vertical lines on them. Carefully take out one segment, observe the segment and the gap of has left in the orange. See in the figure 1.7 shown in the book. See if the shape of the center and the terminal portion of the segment is the same or different. See if the angle of the gap is the same at all points. Find how many segments there are in orange. An orange is spherical with the circle cross section. There are 360 degrees in a circle. The earth being spherical, we consider 360 with respect to the earth as well. Students, see the figure 1.8. Angle ABC, angle DEF, angle GHI have the same measure 50 degree. Correct. However, the distance between A and C, D and F and G and I are different when measured on the earth's surface. That is because the earth is spherical shape. Students, use figure 1.9 and do the following. Let the line AM be 0 degree. Draw the line MB. Measure is the angle it makes with the line AM and write it near B. Note the semicircle that passes through B and join the north and south poles. Trace it. Now join MC, measure angle AMC and write it next to C. Draw a semicircular that passes through C and joins the north and south pole. Draw a line that passes through point A at 0 degree and join the north and south poles. You will realize that the lines drawn from points A, B, C make angle at M, the center of the earth on the plane of the equator. Through these points, we can draw a semicircle joining both the poles. Starting with the point A, we can draw similar semicircles through points placed at each degree. These semicircles are known as meridians of longitude. One of these meridians is considered to be 0 degree. It is known as the prime meridian. The angular distance of the other meridians from the prime meridian are measured in degree and are called the longitudes. You have done this in the activity based on figure 1.9. The 0 degree and 180 degree meridians lie opposite to on the globe, forming a circle. This circle divides the earth in eastern and western hemisphere. All meridians are equal in size. Meridians in the eastern hemisphere are labeled as 10 degree east, 25 degree east, 135 degree east, etc. While in the western hemisphere they are labeled 10 degree west, 25 degree west, 135 degree west, etc. 30 degree east is the semicircular that joins all places at an angular distance of 30 degree from the prime meridian. Some of them are Cairo, Harare and the Durban in Africa, seen 1.6 figure. Though the earth is huge in size, we can tell the exact location of places on the earth using latitude and longitude. Note that the distance between the two adjacent parallels is the same everywhere, but the distance between the two adjacent meridian is not the same everywhere. We can see this even on the segment of an orange. The distance between the meridians is the maximum on the equator and goes on reducing towards the poles. I hope students now you understood the angular measurement of the earth. Thank you.